So let's bring our sample to view like this, and I just want to mention that there are also cosmetic features that you may want to remember to use, just like an appearance improvements. Of course, we want all diagrams to appear perfect when we use them in presentations or official documentation. So therefore, we need sometimes cosmetic adjustments to improve the visual appearance of the diagram. So what can we do? Well, inside the tool that we're discussing here, we can probably use this example with the very first constructor call into our factory object. So we construct this object using its constructor. So here, the name of the method we can also enclose in quotes like this. And once we do this, we can just keep adding spaces. Right, we can add some spaces, and if you watch the appearance of this new, suddenly this name of our constructor, which I use new for our constructor, gets moved. And when we keep adding spaces, you can see that also the spacing between the activation bars also becomes adjusted. I can do this actually as a set of trailing spaces after new as well. So just see how this adds spacing like this. So again, these are just purely cosmetic adjustments, and using double quotes and adding extra spaces in front of the method names may help to justify the appearance of operation names. Add some extra space in object lifelines or between the object lifelines. So I encourage you to practice with the sequence diagramming tool. It is nice to have it as an alternative to a non-scripted tools. Just like, for instance, in Violet, we have, of course, we also have the sequence diagram type of the diagram, and here you can basically select an object lifeline. So basically place an object lifeline. You can make adjustments to it and just play with this type of diagramming tool. But the difference between this environment and this sort of like scripted environment is that here you have to position everything manually. Which I find okay with class diagrams, right? So class diagrams, I really want to be able to adjust and make everything as nice as possible, because the structure is kind of like pretty stable. Most of the time we just keep adding new things to already existing things. So this is quite steady progress with class diagrams. However, with the sequence diagrams, the story is different, and adjusting this type of diagram manually is a little bit hectic. Okay, so that is just much harder and also time consuming in my opinion. So this is why I really like this tool, and it's very flexible enough to create nice diagrams, and has quite a bit of very useful features, as we already discussed in our scripts and our script examples right here.